story. So I'm writing this for this fandom that I don't know if you know it. I don't know if you know the fandom. If people want to buy, would you sell? No, I can't. I can't sell it. But if they wanna watch it, I mean, if they wanna read it, not watch, it, read it. They can. They can just download the file because it will be available for everyone, for anyone that wants it. I can't sell it. I mean, if it was my story, like my characters, because the story is mine, but the characters aren't. So maybe if I change the names on the characters and I did a little bit of backstory of who they are, and it I could sell it, but I don't really think that I would sell it. Mm, I mean, I don't. I wanted to be for the fandom, um, and also it's my first try, so I don't really. I'm not thinking of like making money with this. This is more like I've wanted to do something like this for a number of years, and I'm just taking advantage of like the story because I think the story can be graphically really. I mean, I can exploit the story graphically, and that's why I'm doing this right now, and to learn also like to learn certain things that I don't. I mean, this is the first time that I'm adventuring and drawing something so detailed and stuff like that. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, but not really like lately. In the latest years, I haven't really drawn much. So this is totally new for me. Okay, his ears, first of all, are too big, and in this perspective, I think that they have to be lower. Yeah, I think they have to be over here. I'm looking up. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Um. I mean, would you sell your comics? Oh, when I do mine, yeah. When I do my story with my own characters, and I'm not using anyone's like DI, sure, I will sell my. Now this is wrong because they are looking front and they shouldn't be looking front. They're supposed to be lower than this guy here. I'm sorry for coughing. As I said before, I just had COVID like a month and a half ago, probably 2 months, and my coughing hasn't gone away at all. So basically, so what else can I tell you about it? What do you want to know? A Discord? Oh my God, Discord is like a nightmare for me. I don't know Discord. I don't know it. It's like I've tried to understand it, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how you create the server. I don't know how you set a mod there. I mean, someone to like be like constantly watching whatever people are posting. I don't know. It's for me it's a nightmare. I don't know how it works. I mean, I've been in like discords from other artists before, and I just don't understand it. So I don't know how an Instagram page. I have an Instagram page. I think that on the about page there is an Instagram, but I haven't posted things from this story yet because, as I said, I mean, I've posted a little things like a little hints of what I'm writing, but not really much. And I don't want to do that because oh, I don't know if you can understand that these are people, whatever, these are people that are gonna go like in a silhouette over here. And this guy is a detective and he's talking to them. So since these people have no information about what's going on, I want them to be like in a lower position, like this guy, the detective is looking down on them because he has the information. So he's like he has like the power of the information, and they're just expecting on what he says. So, well, it's not really well drawn, but this is the idea. Whatever. I'll I'll do it better later. And here's gonna be the bubble where he tells them that uh, not someone has to identify the victims, whatever. I'm sorry. A Discord with this account, I think I do have it. I do have a Discord with this name with mint blue neon. I have one, but I don't use it. So I don't think that you're gonna I don't think that you're gonna get there and find anything. I haven't even created a server. I don't know how it works. I'm telling you, I have no idea how that works. That's like I don't know. I don't know how it works. Okay, so I want this other person that is gonna talk to this guy and say that she's gonna identify the victims. I want this person to be looking sort of like down, because this is not necessarily something that she wants to do, but she figures that she has to like do it. She has to do it. So whatever. Um, I'll figure out the perspective later of this character. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. The thing is like, what I'm gonna okay. Message me with what with the wait. The thing is that I'm not on my channel right now. I'm looking at the chat in OBS, because this is like the fifth time I've like this is the fifth time I've streamed, and the other times I have streamed. First they didn't record, and then wait, you sent me a message where? On Discord? I'm not gonna be able to do it. I don't know Discord. I don't know it. Uh, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll copy your username and figure that out. My Instagram is on my about page. Wait, let me copy. Where is my Instagram? It doesn't say. Oh, here it is. But the copy the address. Okay, this is my Instagram. Yes, this is the Instagram for this account. I mean, for my pseudonym. Um, so you can message me over there or on Twitter if you want. Okay, so this person is gonna be looking down, probably with her eyes closed or something. I'm not really thinking right now exactly what I want her face to be doing. But I mean, she doesn't want to go and identify these victims, so she's gonna be looking down. And then, and she's gonna say like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Okay, so we need a dialogue there. Um, and then we're gonna like do a transition. I think I'm gonna do like a texture or something. Um, to do a transition to this other panel that is gonna be um like from the top, from the like if you were looking from the ceiling, and and you're gonna have like a very like weird perspective when looking at this sort of like floor that is where the morgue is. We're gonna have like a what is it, a cabinet here, because as you know, when you go to a morgue, you can just go in like in television, like they go in and and everything's fine. Like, no, this is an investigation, so you have to like use gloves and stuff like that. So there's gonna be a cabinet. They're gonna put on some gloves and some like gowns and I don't know, a head cap and stuff like that. So you're gonna watch that. I mean, you're gonna see in the comic that in this scene they come down and they're over here. They're over here. Um, and they're about to enter like the morgue. And I wanted this shot to be this way because I want her to feel really small. Like in this situation, she's really small. She's like powerless. So, okay, here in this bubble, the detective is gonna tell her that she has to put on the gloves and everything. And this is gonna be like the doors of the morgue. Okay, so that's how I want what I wanted to convey in the shot. and then I have them like already inside the morgue room. So this is uh a difficult um thing. Like I already tried drawing it as best as I can. I see that the camera is lagging, like it's taking a while to pick up what I'm doing. But since it's the phone, it's my phone. My webcam is my phone right now because I don't have a webcam. Things that I have to figure out. So this is the shot that I wanna do inside the morgue. It's like they walking in, and it's a very complex shot that I want to do because of the perspective. This is one of the probably one of the only ones that I did with perspective when I did the first draft. So what I want is for them to walk in and to have a sense of what the room is, like a very cold room, and that feels a little distant. It's like when you are watching a movie. Okay, I'll answer after the stream. I think that I don't have too much time to stream, by the way. Half hour. Okay, I have another half hour and then I'll answer you. Because right now since I'm using my telephone as my webcam, I don't have I don't have a way to looking at your message. So I'll look it up when the stream is done. Um So I don't know if you see like in the movies when they do a shot and it's like the perspective is a little weird, like you see things that are very close, like really big, and then you see like whoop, like the other things seem really far away. Something like that is what I wanted here in the shot. Like you can see things very close and like here is gonna be a body. Like this is the sheet of the body. This is like the lamp that they use to do the autopsy. And here are the freezers with the bodies. So what I wanted to do is like the detective, the woman that is gonna identify the victims, and like to see the room like in a perspective that sort of shows that disconnection, that like that thing where it's sort of like dizzying. I mean, she's not feeling well. She's sort of like feeling sick for this thing that she has to do. So I'm not gonna redraw that because I think that that is very clear in the other draft I did. So I'm just gonna put same as first draft. So I know that is like the morgue from the inside. And then I have another shot of the detective that I really liked that I did on the first. So I'm gonna also like cover this up, this text. So this is like the detective um, on a framed panel, and you can only see like the cab and probably the ear of the detective coming out, and he's talking in a recorder because when you do this things where there's an active investigation, they need to record, have a record of the of the identification. So he has a recording thing to his mouth, and he's recording whatever this woman is telling him, if she recognized the victims and who they are for the investigation. So um that I really like this one. This shot I really like. So I'm keeping it. I'm not gonna modify it. I'm just recreating it here roughly. Whatever. I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Um and here obviously what he's saying, because we need, as readers, we need to understand what he's asking and what he's doing and stuff. It's gonna be a big bubble there because there's a lot of information that I need to put in. Okay, so later.